All right, we are live for another local spotlight here on the Treasure Coast of Florida. My name is Lucy McGuire, and I'm with Arrow Title Services, and we are a local title company along the Treasure Coast, and we really wanted to highlight local businesses along this Treasure Coast and all of the amazing things that they do here along the Treasure Coast and what makes our Treasure Coast so special. And what a great guest to have today, Shelley Brittan with Cooper's Treasure Chest. Ha ha ha, what a treasure it is to have you here today.
Thank you very much.
So Shelley, thank you so much for joining us today. I'm really excited to tell people about the business that you have here and how you add value to the Treasure Coast here. So tell us a little bit about you and Cooper's Treasure Chest.
Okay, well, I have worked in retail for an incredibly long time. I've always wanted a children's store and took the plunge a little over a year ago. So I'm still kind of brand new. You know, I love this area. I grew up here. You know, I'm raising my son here. He goes to school here. And unfortunately, we do not have a lot of children's stores here and not a lot of stores with educational things too. So I felt there was a need. And I just wanted to create a really happy, fun place for kids to come with their parents, their grandparents, do a little shopping, and buy some gifts. And yes.
Yeah, I love that. And you do so many amazing things in your store. And I want you to really delve into like what you do in your store. Like what makes your store different than like a Toys R Us or something like that where people go to get toys? Because I know that there's a big difference there.
Yes, I do carry a lot of, educational supports along with really awesome, good quality baby gifts. But I really felt, we were lacking with a knowledgeable place to really go to talk to people about what children need and different milestones and developmental ages. So I start at newborn and I go up to age 8, 9, 10. It just depends on what the kids are into. I do not carry anything electronic in the store. It is all about unplugged play, pretend play, and just getting back to the basics.
Absolutely. And I love that. And what's really cool about what you have in your store there too for Cooper's Treasure Chest is that it's all very unique items. I remember going in there and just being like, wow, I've never seen this in like another store. And like if you're trying to go to a baby shower, which a lot of people are having babies right now because they were locked in a house with their significant other for quite a bit of time.
Yes, very true. I've sold a lot of baby gifts the past month.
Yeah, so it just happens to be around the time when people are, producing from that. So you have such a unique shop right there. And tell people where you're located because I feel like you're kind of nestled in right there here in Stuart, and kind of tricky to find.
Yes, I am located nestled in the back of Harbour Bay Plaza. Which is where I'm outside right now. It's a beautiful courtyard shopping experience. It's very relaxing. It's very easy to social distance here, but you cannot see me from the front. So that's been a little bit of a struggle, but I am in the back and I'm really close to Kemp's Shoe Salon, which has been here for, goodness, over 25 years. And I'm very close to The Gate, which is another store that's been here for 30 years, which is an amazing home decor store. So I'm located in between two very awesome tenants.
That's awesome. And I mean, I think what's even more valuable is that you grew up here, you said, and you brought your store here to the Treasure Coast because you saw a need here that you wanted to fill, and you stayed here and you wanted to share that with the people here. So I think that's so special what you do there. And I think that I don't know if you can get back over to your store and kind of show people some of the items. Like, hopefully we don't lose connection or anything like that.
Yeah, hopefully we don't lose connection. But let me walk in here.
And can you turn around your camera to see, like, if you can see what it?
Can you see?
Yeah, you might have an option to be able to switch the.
Okay, let me
switch the camera. Is there like a little camera button?
Oops.
To switch around the camera. No, it's all right if not. Oh, darn, we lost her. All right, guys, she's probably going to come right back on, but just so you guys know, she does have a location. It's called Cooper's Treasure Chest, and she does so many unique items for kids. If you know someone who needs a baby shower gift or you want to be unique, oh, here she is. She's back.
All right. Yes.
She's the
Well,
place to go to.
I'm talking with the customer, and then I can't get the camera to turn around. So, let me see.
That's cool. Yeah.
So one thing I do love are tooth fairy pillows. So I do carry a couple unique ones for boys and girls. This one's a little mermaid because everybody loves the tooth fairy.
Absolutely. That's super cute. I love that.
And then I don't know if I can get a good shot of this, but we do carry handmade masks. They are locally made, 2 different sizes. For kids, and then we also carry masks for ladies. I had a huge request once we started making masks, for moms and teachers and grandmothers. So we do have ladies masks too, and they're all $7.95. Very affordable, very well made.
I love it. Yeah, I have a couple of masks myself from you, and you have little themed ones too that I love. And you can get matching ones too with the kids, right?
Yes. Yeah. We're definitely going to have matching masks for Easter. So, looking forward to that.
I love that. Is there
good shot?
Yeah, no, I can kind of see it. You can kind of see the whole store layout there. And you said, what was the age range in which you cater to kids again?
Newborn, and then I go up to age 8, 9, 10. It just really depends on what the kids are into.
Yeah, and I was telling, when you kind of got popped off there for a second, I was telling them, if there's any baby showers and such that they have coming up, you're a great location to go to. But not only that, what do you do, Shelley, with gifts?
I complimentary gift wrap, but I personally love to use wrapping paper and pretty ribbon instead of just, putting it in a bag and fluffing it up. I go all out because I really love to gift wrap.
Yeah, and guys, let me just say, the gift wrap is like so on point and like adorable. Like I'm one of those people that is horrible with wrapping gifts. Like when it's Christmas time, I'm sorry to all of my friends. Like I do not know how to wrap gifts. Like I'm like, here you go, like open it. Okay, thanks, bye. But Shelley really puts a nice little presentation together, and it really, she makes it a one-stop shop for you to get that gift for a baby shower or whatever it might be, or even just a kid's birthday party.
Yeah.
Makes my life easier. Thank you, Shelley.
You're welcome. Well, thank you so much for patroning my store. It's always super fun to have you in here.
Absolutely. And I think, one of the things I love about, my job and what I do here at Arrow is we're very involved in the community. I actually met Shelley through the Jensen Beach Chamber. And that has just been such a great connection source. But it's one of my favorite things to do is, be a part of the chambers, see local businesses like Shelley come into the fold and support them. And also because the chamber does these events where you're able to like go to these local small businesses and we all support them. But then I get a connection like this with Shelley, and I'm like, I didn't even know you. I would have never known you guys existed. So then I was trying to put Shelley on the map along with other local small businesses to show guys what these stores do in our area and like give them a little bit more face time because, everybody's eyes are on social media right now. And, that's great and all. You can definitely order gifts and such from Amazon. But if you can order from a local small business, it is vital for our economy here. It is super important to support local. So
I totally agree. I appreciate you guys and the chamber. The Jensen Beach Chamber of Commerce is awesome.
Absolutely. So, Shelley, do you have any other, I don't want to keep you too much from your store, but is there anything else that you kind of specialize in your store, or like what's your number one item that you sell right now?
Ooh, well, my number one item actually probably are baby gifts at the moment. I'll be honest. It used to be puzzles and educational things, but I'm going to show you these. So these are these little amazing socks. They rattle. They're called Boogie Toes. And I have multiple animals, for boys and girls. And it's just the sweetest little gift. You can tie it on top of your present if you're going to a baby shower, or if you just want to pop something simple and sweet in the mail to say congratulations. It's the perfect, easy go-to gift.
That's adorable. I've never even seen those little rattle toads.
Yeah, so I have flamingos, I have hippos, I have sharks, fun stuff. And then I just wanted to say one thing real fast. Today is National Puzzle Day. Okay. Oh. So, it's Friday. Maybe everybody should go home and work on a puzzle, get a little unplugged.
There you go. I love it. And I love that you really specialize in that. I am a huge proponent. Like I believe that social media does really good in our world. Yes. And I think that it has its place in our world. But when it comes to kids, I think it's very important for them to get that connection with those sensory items that you sell at your store. And I love what you do. I think that it's definitely something that's needed. There's a lot of focus on, games and such like that. And that, that's great and such like that. But I think that what you're doing specifically is very important. I think it's a very important aspect that should be brought into a child's life. So is there anything else that you have to say about kind of like the sensory items that you have there and how those kind of impact people, like children's behavior?
Yeah, like fidgets are awesome, especially for kids, when they are traveling, because I think a lot of us are on road trips now. Sensory items just help them to relax, to calm down. And then I do have a lot of educational supports for children who are working with speech therapists, because you need to be able to kind of carry that stuff back into the home, but make it fun. But fun is the main thing. So like they're learning and having fun at the same time.
So can you explain to people what a sensory item is? Like, I feel like there's a good, there's a definition of that and people might not understand exactly what a sensory item is.
So sensory items, are things that kind of can preoccupy the kids' minds and just help them, kind of just calm down, reduce anxiety a little bit. So I have these poppers that are awesome. And these actually start at like age 10 months, but you can use this up to age 5 years. This is a really cool company out of Nebraska. It's called Fat Brain Toys. So I do have a lot of poppers right now. And they're actually really nice things for adults too, believe it or not, because it helps just reduce anxiety. And I have wonderful little stress balls for the kids. You can also use weighted stuffed animals. I don't have any of those at the moment, but those are, ideas of what sensory things are. They're actually pretty simple and fun.
Yeah, things that kind of, heighten the senses that you have, right? So when it comes to like feel, touch, maybe smell. Does that count?
Yeah, well, maybe not so much. I don't have a lot for smelling stuff. I may have more of that actually for adults, believe it or not. I sell a Pinch Me therapy dough and a mist that's really awesome for adults and teachers and moms who get a little stressed out. Yeah, so I do have a little section there. I have a little section for the moms and the teachers and the grandparents if you want to buy something for your girlfriend. So yes,
that is so awesome. You truly do have a very unique store there, and it's so adorable, guys. If you go in here, you are going to find something that you love that you're going to want to give to someone. Like I actually get excited about like baby showers now because I'm like, I get to go to Shelley's shop and pick something cool out that nobody else has. I had gone to a baby shower and purchased something from you, and it was like a little book. It was like a book that floats in the water or in the tub or whatever, and it's it has like these really thick pages and little duck. It had a little thing.
And ducks came with it.
So it was like super adorable, and I remember giving the gift, and she was like, "I absolutely love this." She was like, "Where did you get this from?" And I was like, "Cooper's Treasure Chest."
I love to hear those stories. That makes me very happy.
Yeah, awesome, Shelley. Well, what is the best way for people to be able to contact you if they need any gifts when it comes to kids themselves as moms or
You can always call the store at number 772-266-4413. I'm also on Facebook and Instagram, and my customers do message me, through those if they don't want to call. And I still do curbside pickup if you want to do that. I have no problem doing that. I also ship out of state to customers, and most of those customers just message me through Facebook and Instagram, and I can send them pictures of whatever they would like to see. So it's all about customer service any way you can.
I love it. Well, that's the local feel of a store, you know, when you care about each and every customer. So do you pre-wrap things and also ship them out? So can someone do it like that?
Well, I don't pre-wrap. I mean, if someone wants to get something wrapped, I usually, they just tell me what they like. I pick it out. I can show them samples of wrapping paper. And I ship.
That's what I meant. Like you wrap it and then you ship it to them. Like it's already wrapped when they open.
Oh, yes. Yeah. Completely ready to go to give as a gift.
Awesome. That is so cool. Well, Shelley, you have such a phenomenal business and it really adds value here to the Treasure Coast. So thank you for being on my local spotlight this week. Again, guys, if you guys are watching, Lucy McGuire with Arrow Title here, but we want to showcase these local businesses that have been a part of our community here for a little bit now. And Shelley just started right before COVID, I believe, right?
Yeah, I opened the day after Thanksgiving, over a year ago.
19.
Yeah.
So then just a couple months later, COVID had hit, and I'm so glad you were able to sustain through that. I know that a lot of small businesses, struggled, but Shelley has such a unique business. And if you guys ever need anything when it comes to kids, or any type of age range when it comes to kids, please give Shelley a call. And we hope that you guys enjoy this. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to Shelley. Again, her phone number is right there, 266-4413, and you can find her on Facebook and Instagram, like she said. And just shop local, be local. Love a local.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shelley. And thank you to all who are watching. We hope you have a great rest of your Friday and tune in next week for our next local spotlight to see who's on and who we're showcasing along the Treasure Coast. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.